And you know what? Just because you're a grandmother, don't wear short clothes. If it makes you comfortable, do you. At the end of the day, I'm going to still rock in my minis at 80. So get used to it.
Okay. Hello, Mama County.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the 254 News.
Amen. I mean,
Ye-
I like the name. I like the number or the name.
Yeah. So you are the Miss Kenya finalist in 1991.
You've done your
What?
research.
Yes, yes. What is one fashion trend in the 90s you wish you would never come back and you happily rock it today?
Santanas. We had
Mm-hmm.
shoes called Santanas,
Yeah.
and we had bell bottoms. Bell bottoms. I had a bell bottom. I recently bought a bell bottom,
Uh-huh.
and I have Santanas. So they were amazing. Yeah, bell
Okay.
bottoms, Santana, satin shirts. I had a beautiful white satin shirt,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, we dressed up the way we wanted, and nobody criticized us. It was my dress, my choice.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I grew up in a Western setting, so I dressed up the way I want. I grew up in Mombasa, loose and comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're constantly praised for your timeless look. If you could use three beauty products for the rest of your life, what will be in your forever kit?
Forever kid.
Yeah.
I prayer,
Okay.
prayer, and
Awesome.
then also affirmations.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when I wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I say, Esther, you're beautiful. Go out there and shine. Okay. And when I pray, I always ask God for the favor of Queen Esther. You know, Queen Esther was like favored because of her beauty. And I believe that beauty comes from God. And beauty is a lot more than the skin. It's about your personality. It's about your nature. It's about how you feel inside. And I really believe that my beauty, if anybody has to say what makes you beautiful, it's my love for God and
Beautiful.
God's love for me.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, who is one local designer you think everyone should have in their wardrobe right now?
Oh, there's so many. I first of all, I like the designer shop. God, the name's gone off my. They have shops all over. Vivo.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
Vivo. Vivo is for comfort. And I love all their products. And I appreciate that we have this one designer. But then I've got so many. I've got people who come home and design for me, Japolo, I've got Monica Canairo. She makes clothes for me.
Yeah.
There's so many. I mean, I like going local. And
Okay.
Japolo has this Macarino hat, and I've introduced him to so many people. Most of my beautiful political dresses with embroidery, he's made them. But there's so many Kenyan designers out there. I met one recently who wants to make me suits, and you can see I'm kind of getting into
Mm,
suits again. So
yeah.
I'm going to be going to find him at Givenchy Garden and getting some suits made. Yeah, I mean, I want to buy. I like local. I like
Yeah.
local.
Also, you mentioned earlier when Jico Stevens is a good friend.
I like her. Yeah.
Yeah. She's also a
Yeah,
good
she gets angry at
designer.
me sometimes when I don't keep in touch. No, she's my stylist.
Oh,
So when
stylist.
Jika
Okay.
Stevens, when I want to have a look, like the other day, I was going for a rugby game,
Yeah.
and I had no idea what to wear for rugby. So she kind of dressed me up. She got me my bell-bottom jeans, and she got
Yeah.
me this fancy hat. Yeah, and
Okay.
got me makeup. I don't do makeup. I just put eye pencil and mascara and lipstick. This I've done myself. So when
Oh,
Jika Stevens got me a lady called Elora, who I really come to like,
yeah.
and Elora came and just painted my face. But I don't have the patience for that. I mean, look at my nails. Look at that. I mean, I've lost. I have no paint there. I've got a chipped nail here.
Mm,
This ones are not doing so bad. This one's broken. I don't have time.
time.
I don't have
Patience.
time, but time has to be made. So
Yeah.
maybe over the weekend I'll get my nails done. So for me, it's we've got so much work to do. Work,
Okay.
work, work.
Okay. If you had to pick a theme song for your life that plays every time, what will it be?
Oh my goodness, I just said Jesus here to the other lady.
Yeah.
So when I was just a little girl, I asked my mommy, what shall I be? Que sera sera. I think every
Yes.
girl has a dream of what will I be? And we always ask them that question. So what I say is imagine you're a tree. You will be whatever version of the tree that you can be. So you can be strong and you could be weak. You could bear fruits and maybe not bear
Mm,
fruits. You could be, you could be supportive or you could be supported. So for me, I liken life to a tree. How tall can it grow? As tall as you want.
Okay. You recently celebrated your birthday in Berlin. Okay, if you could
Oh,
tell,
Berlin was such a long time ago. I think it was 2 years
it
ago.
was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I turned 61. I was supposed to go on a gorilla holiday
Uh-huh.
to Uganda with my friends. We haven't
Okay.
done it yet. I'm going to be 62 this year. I am proud of my age.
Oh.
I love the fact that I'm a grandma, and I feel that people have to realize the gift of life. My grandma died at 92,
Yeah.
and she was a great, great, great grandma, 4 generations. So for me, I feel age should be celebrated. That means you have the gift of life. If you're healthy and you're wealthy, and you've got a good set of friends, more than the fingers in your hands, you are blessed. So I am so blessed because, I mean, I call them my crew. I have so many friends, and I have to keep going to visit them because politics can take you away from your friends. And I just love life. I love life and I love age. And for those who say, "Oh, sure, this, that, the other," I just want you to know that I wish and pray that you will be a grandfather one day, or a great grandfather, or you'll be a grandmother one day, or a great grandmother. And you know what? Just because you're a grandmother, don't wear short clothes. If it makes you comfortable, do you. At the end of the day, I'm going to still rock in my minis at 80. So get used to it.
Okay. Which one place would you wish you could teleport for a getaway?
I won't say Mars. Greece, my father's country. Greece is so beautiful. Kenya's magical. Greece is beautiful. I say if God has a permanent resident,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be in an island in Greece. I mean, we've got thousands of islands and it's so beautiful. The people are beautiful. The food is beautiful. I love my Greek heritage. I love the Greek people. I love the Greek food. I love the Greek islands. I mean, Greece is beautiful. I can't wait for July. I'm going there. I actually am a member of the Greek Diaspora Parliament by virtue of being a member of Parliament in Kenya. And I look forward to our meetings in July where I can be amongst my family in Greece and also in the place that I think is the residence of God.
Okay. What's one Gen Z slang word that you've learned recently and you're actually finding yourself using it?
Hi, Gen Z.
Yeah.
Slang word.
Yeah.
Hmm. I have no idea.
Okay.
Um,
Which is the recent Gen Z slang word you've learned?
I haven't learned any slang word. I think I'm too prim and proper. I
Yeah.
don't even speak Sheng.
You've not heard of Weka Mawe?
Oh, Wekamawe, is that a Gen Z thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I heard it, but I heard Jalango
Mm-hmm.
telling the president to Wekamawe. So that's a
Yeah.
Gen Z thing.
Yeah. What do you think it
Oh,
means?
um, uh, put some foundation, put some money somewhere. I saw it. I saw it with a media personality with our party leader,
Yeah.
and she had this rock behind, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, please don't drop it. You know, she was going Wekamawe, Wekamawe.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's cool. Give me another one. Okay, so Wekamawe. What's another one? And teach
Mbwegze,
me.
mbwegze, mbwegze, mbwegze,
Wexe, oh, this
mbwegze.
one, this one, this one. That's also
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Yeah,
Wexe,
yeah.
Wexe, Wexe. Okay, that's fine. That's 10, 10, 10,
Yeah.
right? And then there's another one. I think when we went to Homa Bay and Boyd was running, there was also another one running. I guess these are the slogans that keep coming out. So
Yeah.
the one that I want to pick
Mm-hmm.
is two term,
Okay.
because I know they came up with one term,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to tell them, breathe, look around you.
Yeah.
The government might not have reached you, but if it reached your neighbor,
Yes.
if it reached your friend, if it reached your relative, right, then know that it will reach you too.
Mm-hmm.
So let's celebrate the good. I once said I love President William Ruto. He is so down to earth. He has such an amazing personality. He's so sincere. He's so genuine. He wakes up every day to serve this nation, and I believe that one day he will reach you. So
Yeah.
let's give him two terms. You can't achieve everything that you want to achieve for a country, and his start was late because there were so many problems, without time. Let the programs that he's put in place Wekamawe, two-term. Think William Ruto, 2027.
All right. You recently formally declared your bid 2027 for the Makadara MP after serving as Nairobi Women Rep for 2 terms. What is the most significant change you want to bring to the specific constituency?
I want to improve the areas that are still very informal in looks. So I want housing to go into places like Viwandani. I also want to have clean environments, make people take ownership of having their environment clean. I want to make sure that the persons living with disability and the aged are well looked after. So having shelters within the constituency, having decongestion of classrooms. I've started a project with Passaris Foundation in BD Primary. I want to see projects that are stalled, like the resource center in Buruburu Girls completed. I mean, there's so much to do. More than that, I want to sit with the residents of Buruburu and hear where your pain points are. And I think we need some industries in that area. We have quite a few industries. How can I help those industries expand and create more job opportunities for the residents of Makadara? And all in all, I want Makadara people to rise to the occasion. And they proved themselves. When I started the BD primary school, I challenged the parents to raise money so that we can do it. The parents have raised 3 million shillings, which they gave me as Passaris Foundation to be able to put classrooms to decongest their students. So all I want is to serve you, be the connector between you and the executive. As your parliamentarian, make sure my CDF is used to serve you and serve you well. Make sure that every child that needs to go to school goes to school. We have a lot of work to do. Makadara, I'm here to serve you.
Okay. As a leader within the Orange Democratic Movement, how do you navigate the current internal shifts and broad-based government arrangements while staying true to your original political roots?
Okay, so first, I love Baba and everything that he stood for, and I want to be part of the process to make sure that ODM celebrates another 20 years, and then leave it to the next generation to make it celebrate 60, 80, and 100 years. ODM is a party whose founder, Raila Odinga, and all the other founding members had a vision to unite Kenyans into political structure so that we can be able to have our country governed well. And I believe that Raila was the kind of person that put country before self. So even if he lost or an election was stolen from him, he sat with his opponent and he made peace and he looked at the bigger picture for the country. Right now, we've got the 10-point agenda. The 10-point agenda is not something that you can say it's everything's done within a period. It's very difficult to fix a country in a year. It's very, or a few months. It's very difficult to fix a country in 60 years, because there's so many dynamics. So I believe that ODM is going through some problems, settling problems, having lost its founding member and our party leader Raila Odinga. We have Oburu Odinga, who I have mad respect for. He is such a brilliant man. He was the force also behind Baba because they were very close. I believe that the party is in good hands. I pray for long life for him. He is wise and he's going to lead us in a good way. I really pray that Sifuna would understand that he can represent all the people in this country within the structures of ODM, and that is the party that Baba left him. And he will have an opinion, and he can come on the table and tell us this is my opinion and why. We don't have to fight about it. We could agree and disagree on certain issues, and I really pray that he stays as SG, but with with the direction of the party leader. And our party leader, if he's installed in as the party leader, um, confirmed as a party leader at the NDC, then he should respect that. So it's really sad to see him leave. It would be sad to see anyone or any region leave. ODM is a national party. I'd like to see Northeastern still hold its fort. I'd like to see the coast hold its fort. I'd like to see Western Nyanza hold its fort. I don't want to see us divided. Nairobi hold its fort. So ODM, let's stay united for Baba. United for Baba and the vision he held. Let's just continue with his vision and let's stay united. For us to have cracks within ODM, that would have been very painful for Baba to see. because Baba used the strength of ODM to negotiate for better things for this country. So let's keep ODM strong. Sifuna, don't break ODM. You're a member. We removed you as SG. Understand why we removed you. Make amends. Stay with the party. You can linda mwananchi within ODM. You don't have to go headhunting or party hunting. You are in the best party. Why would you settle for less?
True. You've given advice to young men on good manners and courtship. What is the biggest red flag you think everyone should always watch out for?
You know, we had this Russian guy who came and was taking advantage of our women. I think we are vulnerable as women. And sometimes life beats you down. You have rent to pay. You want to have that new dress. You want to have food in the house. You want to have your makeup. You want to have a lot of things. You know what? Try and be independent. Try and provide these things for yourself. I know as women, we are made to crave the attention and the provision by men. It's biblical. We will crave men beyond our understanding. And we want love, and we see love with provision. You know, Steve Harvey used to say that there are three things that a woman look for: protection, provision, and professing. You know, a woman needs a man to tell everyone, "This is my girl." All right. But in today's polygamous world, the man will tell many women, "You're my girls." All right. The woman needs a man to protect her dignity, to protect her environment, her space, her children, her family. And then a woman needs a man to provide. And the provision is the security. But I think more and more I'm seeing women become independent. And don't let your independence deny you the love of a man. All right. I think you need to find that balance, because money can't give you love. Money can't give you warmth in the bed. It can buy you a blanket, but it can't give you the hug and the kisses and the affection and the love that you would get from a man. So find your soulmate. I believe everyone has a soulmate. Sometimes you might have one or two soulmates. You know, there are people that will transition in and out of your life. I mean, you know, I think I've had what, since I started dating, I've had probably six boyfriends and one husband. So here I am, and I feel each and every one of those men that I was involved with left me with something beautiful. My father used to say, "You meet people in this world, and the best thing that you can do is get something from them." So, you know, love, and if love stops working, part is friends.
Okay, thank you so much for having us. Thank
Thank you for having me.
you.
I
Yeah.
need to hang with you. So Weka Mawe, and what was the other one?
Gwegse,
Wekse,
na
Wekse.
fire si fire.
Fire si fire. Oh, that's the
Mm,
DP. Man, do
mm,
I love that? I
yeah,
mean, he is such a brand on his own. He is such a brand, and he's proving to be an amazing deputy president. I think we're blessed to have him. I
yeah,
coined the two as the dynamic duo. I know that we have our part, one of our members, Joho, who has expressed interest in the deputy president position, and I know Governor Wanga also had expressed interest. I believe that when we sit down and we negotiate, we will make the right decisions. But for right now, I'm loving Kindiki as the deputy president. Fire si fire,
fire
noma
si.
si noma.
Hey, kabisa.
What Jalango likes saying? Kama nimbaya, nimbaya.
Nimbaya, nimbaya. That no,
Okay.
that's the slang word that's actually going around. So nimbaya, it
Uh,
means something. Hey, it's bad, bad, bad. Nimbaya.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we need to have more positive words.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
So give me a positive word, something that says ni norma, norma.
But also nimbaya means it's something. It means it's persistent to something good. Like if
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I hear you. I hear you.
yeah.
Hey, you're nimbaya. Yeah.
Nimbaya.
So it's cool. So it's
Mm,
like a negative
yes, yes,
connotation of
yes.
something good. Yeah, I
Mm.
can
Like
relate to
saying, I
that.
love your look. Nimbaya.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, I really need to get to the ground. Okay,
Mm.
listen, my Gen Z is in Makadara. Can you like train me? I need to dance. I need to learn Sheng. But you know, Sheng spoils language, so I need to continue speaking good English. I hardly speak good Swahili. Yeah, but you know what? Let's be Kenyan. You know, I was called Greek. Yes, my father's Greek, but I'm Kenyan. I was born and bred in Kenya. I love my ugali, my sukuma, my matumbo. I call them towels. My mother used to make towels for us. I don't like the tubes. I like the towel part of the matumbo.
Mm.
They
Oh,
call it
yeah.
tripe, yeah. But it's
Yeah.
the matumbo, the towel part. If it's roasted nicely, it's really nice. So I am so Kenyan. I love my githeri. I love I love my Kenyan. I'm Kenyan, and I love being Kenyan. And I cannot deny that I had a Greek father. So I have
Okay.
Greek blood, but and I had a Dutch grandfather and a Kikuyu grandmother. So at the end of the day, I am a mix of Kikuyu, Greek, Dutch, and I love just being Kenyan. So you know what? I saw recently a clip of Gachagua calling the KCMP Mwindi. I mean, you know what we are, but we're Kenyan first. And let's just celebrate being Kenyan because being Kenyan is so beautiful.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much.
254 News. Over and out.
Yeah.